Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. I wanted to show you guys something. I've quoted Louise Hayes on my channel before, but I found these at, oh God, where was I? Barnes and Noble. Is it on here? It's not even on here. How to Love Yourself cards. And it's a deck of 64 affirmations. And I flipped through and gave my family and friends some that I felt like just kind of made me think of them. They're really colorful and bright and cheery and just, you know, I have them on my fridge. I have them in my office. I have them on my nightstands. As you can see, I moved back into my townhouse and I've redecorated. I took a lot of time to just, you know, do some more shopping and thrifting and finding bargains. These mirrored pieces, you know, they can be pretty pricey, but I found this at Goodwill. This was 30 bucks. That one I had. That was also another like Facebook Marketplace find. I made my little pictures. So I'm glad to be back in my room and be filming back in my room. This one is the one that I've been really loving. And it reads, "My day begins and ends with self-love and appreciation." And on the back, because I like that they're double-sided too, and they're different on each side. I wake up in the morning loving myself, praising myself, and telling myself I love being me. And this really inspired this video this morning because I was talking to my mother last night, and I mentioned my summer plans and what I was really looking forward to. And my birthday is in August, and I want to go to, you know, Mexico or somewhere in South America, somewhere exotic. I told my cousin, who is also a travel agent, I wanted to be somewhere hot, exotic, and not Miami. And I know my mom, you know, wants me to be safe. She wants me to just be safe, and she wants me to be safe. And I will. I was safe on my cruise. I know people thought I was crazy to go on my cruise, but I did invite people. You know, I gave people ample time, and I know life happens. People have other responsibilities and things like that. But had I let that disappointment, all my girlfriends and, you know, different ones and family, cousins, if just because they couldn't come, I, you know, didn't book that trip, I would have been more disappointed in myself. I love being me enough to, like, the show must go on, you know? And that goes into just being fulfilled in yourself every day in every aspect of your life. Is it okay to have a desire for other partnerships, connections, and things like that? Absolutely. That's how we're wired. That's only natural. But to put your life on hold and to not love being you because you don't have any an outward fan club or an outward display of how another individual or group or connection can make you feel, doesn't mean that you have to push pause on your life. I know I can. I cannot. We're going to Myrtle Beach. When I booked that trip, not because anybody, you know, said I want to send you and the girls on a trip, what you need, let me cash app you, you know, where you going this summer, what you want to do. All those things are great, and I will receive all that more. Or I have no problem saying, hey, you know, I want to, you know, this, do this and the other, you know, can you help me do that? They can either say yes or no. They typically don't tell me no. Because, you know, you want to be friends, let's be friends. But when I booked that, when I booked that trip for myself, oh, let me back up. And then also, too, when you're moving in a certain way, people will offer to take you places and invite you to things. And you can, you know, however you feel about that, you can decline or accept, whatever. But when I booked my trip to Myrtle Beach for just me and the girls, and I had, of course, the capability to do that, and I got like 42% off, that feeling in myself was just, I felt more excited about that moment, just like I did when I booked my cruise, than I've ever been more excited to, like, be invited somewhere, or like, you know, let's fly somewhere, let's get away for a little bit, blah, 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 blah. honestly. Because I love my own, not power, but my own, I love my own life that I have created for me and my girls. That has not been solely based on anybody's generosity, any set amount of any commitment, anything. And even when certain people are no longer in your life, let's talk about this. Your lifestyle and what you're used to doesn't go down. You should still be going up. Because you love yourself enough to continue to enjoy life and things that are fun, things that make you happy, things that, make you want to do what you want to do. We were driving, this was March, and we saw the little crab man, and she said, oh, let's get some crab, let's get a bushel. And I said, we can, don't get me wrong, but let's do that, when it's a weekend, you can stay up late. We can do it with friends and family. We'll have a big crab feast. And she's like, okay, And I remember a time when I couldn't move like that. And to some that might not be a big deal, but I used to go to the international market, and they had this cooler that was open, and the crabs were live, little blue crabs, like literally this big. And we would get 5, 6. And even back then, my baby loved her crabs. That's all I could do at that time. But that was just enough to plant the seed of being able to enjoy the little things in life and love where we're at and who we are, with or without what some people would consider like only the things that you can do with a fan club, with a partner, with a group of friends, whatever. Does that make sense? Like, I wake up in the morning. This is all about self. My lifestyle and my day doesn't even revolve around anybody else but me. My day begins, she says, and ends with self-love and appreciation. Keyword self. And if you make that your commitment and your goal, and you can do that with a partnership. I'm not coming for anybody that has someone, other people in their home. You may live with a roommate. You may live with sisters. You may live with cousins. You may live with your boyfriend or the father of your children. I'm not saying all that, but I'm just saying, even if, you were still, in a sense, isolated in some way or form, even in certain ways with those connections, you still know how to love yourself, be for yourself, give yourself and experience certain things that only you can give yourself, only you should be giving yourself. Because if not, you're going to be very disappointed. You're going to be waiting forever. You're going to be looking for something that may not come, because people have lives, people get busy, people have their own things. When I was dating I'm gonna call him my Pisces. He was, we gotta go to Disney, we gotta go to Miami, we have to go to New York, and I was looking forward to all those things. And the girls were super excited, and I was like, yes, when the summer comes, we're gonna do all this stuff. Yes, that'll be fun. And when that relationship ran its course, I know damn well the first thing that didn't go through my head was my lifestyle, all the things that I had grown accustomed to, and he's taking all these things from me, and oh my God, what am I gonna do? Much less be thinking about the level of vacations, my vacation standard. So I guess it's just gonna be Virginia Beach. There's nothing wrong with Virginia Beach, but you see what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, my life is over. I don't know when I'm gonna endorse Disney again. They got some things going on. So that's how that ended. Anyway. But I can do Myrtle Beach. I can do I don't know, Hershey Park or Legoland, or, we're going to figure it out. But you can't take anything from me and experience a level of, not even luxury, but a level of comfort and a lifestyle, much less my own inner feeling of, I deserve this. I still love my life. I still love my home. I still love my vibe. Now I can't go places and do things because, I don't have a man to feel safe, a man to set things up and take care of everything. Is that nice? Absolutely. He's going to buy the plane tickets. He's going to pick the hotel. He's going to make sure that it's a good part of town. That he's going to make sure that we're not leaving at crack of dawn because I'm not a morning person. I know that he's going to make sure that everything is set. And I appreciated that. And when I had that, that was great. But I still know how to do that for myself. Can you love your own silence? Can you love your own space? Can you love your own thoughts? Can you be with your own quirks? Can you settle, not even settle, but can you accept your own, the things that maybe you do need to work on? Okay, let me use time management, for example. I love the fact that my time is very flexible and I can do what I want to do, but can I check myself when I'm like, I'm wasting time because this is not productive? Yes, I have the luxury of time, but how am I using my time? How am I wasting my time? I am a full-time job. I said that in my short. And what I want to do, what I think about, what I dream about, things are moving on as if, you can't miss a beat. You can't. Whether they're there or they're not there. Whether they recognize your feelings and acknowledge your feelings or they don't. Whether people, support you or they don't. Whether they celebrate you or they don't. And again, this is no slight to anyone. This is no slight. If I lived with a boyfriend and, I said, baby, I want to go to Mexico for my birthday. And he's like, oh, Lord, I don't like being hot. I don't like crowds. I don't like to fly. Okay, baby. Well, I love surprises. So I can't wait to see what you get me for my birthday. I can't wait to see. I know you know what I like. And I love you too. But best believe that trip's gonna be booked. And I will check in with you. I will let you know when I land. I will let you know. I will FaceTime you. I will let you know how much fun I'm having. And I'm gonna check in a few more times, each night when I get back to my room after all my excursions and adventures and sightseeing and shopping. And I'll call you when I land back home. Because you got to pick me up from the airport. Please don't have that kind of energy where it's like, well, he doesn't like to do that. He wouldn't want to do that. Or he would get mad if I did that. Or, my sisters would get mad if, I didn't want to compromise and go somewhere that they all wanted to go. Or, I know that, my cousin, she kind of likes doing this. So I guess we'll just do that and blah, 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 blah. Is there a time and a place to everybody, put your ideas in a hat, shake the hat, pick a piece of paper. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not saying that I am a selfish bitch. But when I invited people to come along to do something for my celebration for my birthday, and I love them all, and they weren't able to move like that for all their individual reasons, I totally understood. And I said, I will see y'all when I get back. And as I would move, if I had a boyfriend or fiance or even my husband telling me what he don't feel like doing, okay, that's fine. You're your own person. It's okay. It's okay. Because I have been doing me for 5 years now that I'm not going to unlose that. You don't forget how to ride a bike. You don't forget how to drive a car. You don't forget how to do all these other things. So let's not lose a grasp of what you need, what you like, what you don't like, what you know, how you like to spend your time, how you like to do all these things. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. And because then, you know, you don't feel like you don't feel like, oh, I guess I am single. I hadn't thought about it. I am going on my trip by myself. I hadn't thought about it. Yeah, I do know how to sit at the bar by myself. I hadn't thought about it. Yeah, I like to go for a walk by myself, or, you know, what you getting into tonight? You just chilling? Yeah, I chill quite often by myself. Doesn't everybody? Doesn't everybody go to the theaters by themselves? I don't know. You go to a restaurant and party at one? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not waiting for anyone. I'm not expecting anyone. The party has arrived. You know? There's no need to feel like that in life. There's no need. You were born by yourself. Go to the bathroom by yourself. You know? I don't know. Yes, be safe, have fun. Don't be going out here looking crazy like, oh my God, you know, I'm alone. But, you know, continue to, if you don't already have that personality, just a little bit at a time, a little bit each day, you know, take baby steps, you know, and stop being so afraid of your own shadow. Stop being afraid of your own life and needing other people to give your life a purpose, passion, a reason to do anything. Like, I don't have anyone to talk to. Talk to yourself. Write to yourself. Think to yourself. You know, I don't have anyone to cook for. Again, cook for yourself. I don't have anyone to share that with. You are a whole vibe. Share that with yourself. Take the pictures, keep the memories, share it on your social media afterwards. That's how you can share. That's how you can connect. You know? I want to read this one. This is pretty. I am good enough. There is no need to struggle to be better. All I need to do is love myself more today than yesterday and treat myself as someone who is deeply loved. Treat myself as someone who is deeply loved. Louise, when I listen to Louise Hay's stories, you know, there's a lot of pain there. There's a lot of, you know, pain that I can't even imagine. A lot of disappointment all through her childhood, all through her adulthood. And yet she still knows and found a way to heal, be happy, and not only that, help other people. That is a huge calling. And beyond just this, because, you know, YouTube obviously hasn't always been around, but she wrote books, she did seminars, she did coaching, and all these different things where, you know, if I had to get on a platform and talk about how I was widowed over and over and over again, that would be like, damn. I don't know. I've never been called to do that in that sense, and on a larger scale. Her story to me, you know, that just was, and I love how I get down the rabbit holes, and, you know, someone mentions something and someone, you know, and then you look them up and you look at their content. I bought her book, and, you know, it's like, if it really takes it really humbles you when you look at someone like that and you say, now look what she was able to create in her life. And how she lived all the way up until, God knows, I know she was like in her 90s. If she wasn't 100, I wouldn't be surprised if she lived 100. 80s, 90s, something crazy like that. And she talks about how till the day she dies, she's got to always want to be trying new things, learning new things, taking a class, exploring and filling her time and finding ways to make herself happy and express herself. That is a powerful thing. I feel like it takes more courage to do that than it does to get everybody on board and drag them to therapy. And we need to have a conversation, and we need to, come together as a family, and we need to work on us, and we need to, and those are all beautiful things. And there's a time and a place, but you can only do you first, and you are your only responsibility first, and only you can give yourself the things that you love, the things that are gifts to you, the things that are special to you, the things that are, all of the above for you. That's what I thought about today. I can't even believe it's been that long that I've, lived by myself and relearned myself, dated myself, changed my mind, changed how I think, changed how I show up, changed for the better, improved, grown, stretched, recreated myself, relearned myself, went back, threw that in the trash, erased some stuff, deleted some stuff, came back, I mean, it's just been such a dance. It's been such a journey, and one that I have honestly thoroughly enjoyed and gained so much from. And guess who is still here after all that time? A lot of people have fallen away. A lot of people have, acquaintances, potential, this, that, and the other. At the end of the day, it's just you in your own life, in your own, it's just you. It's just you. It's just you. Because only you can live your life. Only you can, approve of things. That's another thing. I can ask people's opinion. I can get advice and things like that. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be the one doing the thing, taking the risk, trying it, putting my money on the line, opening myself up, all these different things. So therefore, then does it even matter? If someone would say, I wouldn't do that if I were you, well, you're not me. in any shape or form. I could never find it in myself to tell someone, you can't go, I don't know, we'll use going to the moon. I don't believe they do, but, I have no right to tell you that you can't. It's your life. It's your energy. It's your effort. It's going to be your disappointment or it's going to be your success. It's going to be all of the things. All of the things. But I am not going to limit you. I have to elevate and expand myself so that I'm not limiting myself. That's enough right there. So yes, we're going to be safe. We're going to, do things in order and in decency. No, we're not going to go in debt to live this lavish lifestyle to be able to say, I did this. No, we're not going to, buy purses and bags and clothes and all these things and not pay our bills first. No, we're not going to, date people that can give us all these things and shower us with gifts and spoil us and they don't like kids. And no, I'm not talking about these extremes. I'm just talking about on the basic everyday level. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Isn't that right, TT? Isn't that right, TT? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching as always. And until the next video, peace. Bye.